Movements of the Earth, rotation and revolution. Our Earth moves in two directions. These are rotation and revolution. The Earth spins from west to east on its own axis once in 24 hours. This movement is called rotation. The movement of the Earth around the Sun in its orbit is called revolution. It takes 365 1/4 days to complete one revolution. Rotation and its effects. The Earth rotates on its own axis. This axis of the Earth is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. The axis of the Earth is an imaginary line that passes through the center of the Earth from the North Pole to the South Pole. The rotation of the Earth causes day and night. As the Earth rotates, a part of it experiences day and the outer part experiences night. The part facing the Sun has day and the other part which stays in darkness has night. Places on the east are the ones which are the first to experience the sunrise. Example, Japan is called the land of rising sun as it is located at the extreme east of the eastern hemisphere. The flow of the ocean currents and the direction of the winds are caused due to rotation. The Earth's rotation also causes tides. The rotation also causes date change, as we have already learned in the earlier chapter that the eastern hemisphere is ahead of the western hemisphere. Example, India experiences January 1 before the US. Revolution. Along with rotation, the Earth also revolves around the Sun. This movement of the Earth on its elliptical path is known as revolution. This path is known as the orbit. It takes 1 year or 365 1/4 days to complete one revolution around the Sun. Our calendar year only shows 365 days. 1/4 day or 6 hours each year add up to 1 day after every 4 years. The days added to the month of February to that particular year, so in that year February has 29 days and that year is known as the leap year. Leap year comprises 366 days. Changes in seasons. Revolution and the slight tilt in the Earth's axis causes seasons. There are 4 main seasons that the Earth experiences. These are summer, winter, spring and autumn. As we all know that the axis of the Earth is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. Due to this, the northern hemisphere is inclined towards the Sun and the southern hemisphere is inclined away from the Sun. The part that leans towards the Sun experiences summer and the other part that leans away from the Sun experiences winter. The Sun shines directly overhead of the equator twice during a year. This is called equinoxes. Equi means equal and nox means night. So it means equal day and equal night. This happens approximately on 21st March and on 23rd September, and the Earth experiences a spring or vernal equinox or autumnal equinox on these 2 days respectively. Solstices are when once during a year the Sun shines directly overhead at each tropic. Sol means sun and solstice means the standing still of the Sun. This usually happens around 21st June when the Sun shines directly overhead the Tropic of Cancer. It is characterized by the longer days and experiences summer season. This day is the longest in the northern hemisphere and it marks the summer solstice. 22nd December marks the winter solstice, and on this day, Tropic of Capricorn receives the Sun's rays directly. Southern hemisphere is closer to the Sun and experiences summer. This is the shortest day in the northern hemisphere and it experiences winter during this time. The North Pole and the South Pole receive 6 months of sun rays each. Therefore, the regions have 6 months duration of day and 6 months of duration of night. This means half of the year is winter and half of it is summer.